Right. Yes. Kali, ndine Joseph Tamale Mirundi, mutawana wa Yohana Mirundi Mole Namatovu on the sidelines nga bulijjo mwebale yonajje musinza okutulaba okutugoberera byonna tubirabira tubiwulira mwebale kubayo Mirundi tyawadde namugongo omukatuki ow'essapuli eyakwata eyafukamira maaso ga Papa n'amukwata mu mutwe.
The city band wagon.
What do you call a band wagon in Namugongo?
I value my time. Let me tell you, Katinga Bodaba Kustai, the Anglican Church, is going there for money. Martyrdom has never been part of the Anglican Church. There is no sainthood in the Anglican Church. Neighbor Chirabamu Saint, Bakoragana State House, era for many years. Gamuseventa Nabakujana local area. Abantu abo in the Chintu Namugongo Chini directed. In fact, the first person to raise an issue was the Muslims. I think I have a Catholic Papa Yajawano 69. Never call a Chintu and never canonizing Abantu. Why? The Pope had realized, because the Vatican is a state, that a Muslim Idi Amin was going to capture power and turn the country into an Islamic country. So what the Pope did, the Catholic Church did, was to canonize Banu, a variant between our strong monument.
They are Catholic. So that you cannot deal with them.
Then Musisi, Okuganti, Abalokora, Abalekania, Muchibuga, Jim, Tatigira. Abaloko is very important. Whoever comes to Uganda, Ngayaka investing in terrorism, you Siram, one local, must understand it.
Yaba Kristal.
Era eyadema aliwo president bamuyitange eyadema. Eyadema yakwatanga abantu n'abateeka ku kisaawe. Nga basiba bagana eyadema. Kiki. Tyanti abantu bawano baagala nnyo eyadema. Nenga bali paid for. Lwaki Kibimba Gun rice scheme ne ice plant ne Mandela National Stadium Biriku Jinja Highway. That immediately you enter Uganda from Kenya, you see the presence of the Chinese.
Hey, by the way,
yes,
those are Chinese projects. They're Chinese constructed projects.
Yes. Kakati tunulira Mapera House, Church House, and the Fahadi building on the same street.
Bidina biwera mu kifo kyekimu.
Neti bategira. Omuntu atasoma.
You mean babiteekawo nga bagigenderedde biri is a coincidence.
Nkubuulire nti gundi bwe yajja wano King Fahad owa Saudi Kanali Nsubuga yagamba nti abaana bonna ab'amasomero muveeyo mwaniriza omugenyi naye nga Abakatoliki bonna be bali ekisubi be bali ludda babagira mu sapule. Fahad n'agamba amini nti eno si abasiraamu kano si kalaati bano bakafiiri. Propaganda era okuwa kalidinaali obwa kalidinaali, one of the reasons was to protect him against murder. Nti amini yategeera nti ono si wa wano Cardinal abeera ne passport bbiri. Yes, the Cardinal is a diplomatic, has diplomatic immunity in his own country. Ebintu byonna bwe biba bijulidde bakasa kugirayo passport ya Vatican biba bijulidde wa pronounce omubaka wa Papa kuba buli Cardinal ayina ekisomesa ky'e Roma. Is a minister in the Vatican, and the Vatican is a state.
So when you say there is no martyrdom in the Anglican Church, oba otegeeza ki?
Tewali nti Nyerere omutuukirivu ani omutuukirivu nga n'ebifaananyi babigobamu nti by'Abakatoliki. This is money. Kazimba ina bakoleragana nabo abayayi mu gavumenti era kati emididi gyabwe bagiridde bagoba Nakyobe ne bamugjawo. I pray one time a tape ng'oli alagira okugoba Nakyobe nga yakafiirwa ne bam mutegeera obujoozi abasajja bano bwe bayina. Have a recording. Ne Kadaga have a recording nga Kadaga bamugoba nti yamuwa sente Mukadaga yawanze sente. Professor Nabaganti, these two women, they are old. They have nothing to get from this young man. Maybe because you have suffocated. Never go back. Nakyobe naye nakkiriza ne bamukasukayo. Kati azirya mulala. Ebyo tobinjogamu. Nze sigendayo. with the man who rejected appointment.
But matters abasinga bali ba Anglican. 22 of them.
What's the role of the matters? The role of the matters is to bring to the people, the church. The Catholic Church is expanding. It wants to tell you that it is not only the whites, the Bazungu, who are Muguru. Kwabe bogera bonna bali Muguru sibawana. Kakati abantu bagambe tinaba mwe bali Muguru. But the church, Anglican Church teyina process. Abakatoliki be bayina process. Abantu abamala kola byewunyo.
Yes, bayina process.
Kati ne Beni Kiwanuka ne bamuliko. Ne Nyerere kati atuse ku sainthood. Lwaki? Ti Nyerere teyabba. Nyerere left a stupid will. Egamba government ya Tanzania tebanga ko kyemukolera. Nyerere was a pauper. 2. When Biafra tried to break away from Nigeria, Nyerere recognized Biafra. Ngalowooza nti abasiramu balwanira baki. Nyerere bwogenda mu churches ne Tanzania eza Kereziya yazuwa square mile z'ettaka 5.
Square mile.
Yes. That's why Nyerere mukanyerera ajja wano every day. And Museveni is singa obukristayo bwayina sainthood. Museveni yali tutemu Nyerere mbakristayo.
Amutwalayo.
Yes. Rumu mutukirivu.
Bahatali.
The Anglican Church has not money. Abo bagenze yolwa.
Yagaloga nti Anglican Church teyandigenzeeyo tebandi because
anti chi
okujaguza abajulizi
anti bali sayinti the purpose of the Catholic Church this olaba nti mu Bukatoliki kalolirwanga kati yafuuka linnya n'abazungu balituma Kristo balituma.
Yes.
Where does it apply to the Anglican Church? These are money makers.
Tewali linnya Ganda lisalako.
Waliyo be bakolagana nabo mu State House aba State House kultura bani atoya agaggawadde nnyo kuba yete bamukubako temabonyabonyanga nakyo. Naye emitima egyo abantu gye bayina gye gireetedde mu cause of popularity. Kuba buli yajogebwa yonna n'ajogebwa ne bamunyako.
Going by matter gwe ng'Omukatoliki lwaki twabadde namugongo.
Anti nze nkubuulira ne gamba nti myayino I've already written books about these matters. How did you
write a book about matters?
Yes.
Yes. You have written a book about matters?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
What do you know about matters that has not been written by the Catholic Church?
Where? They don't know. Do they mention that one of the reasons why Mwanga killed these matters was over homosexuality?
How?
You go, genda mu motoka yange, driver nga akugiremu akataba kaliko bafunda ne Sserwajja Okwota. Mwanga was a homo.
Abaganda bajja tunyigira batuwulira.
But this is a fact. Mwanga was a homo, and he was a homo by purpose. Mwanga knew that immediately he produced a kid should be removed by the British and installed that in
favor of his son.
Yeah. So, the woman who produced Daudi Chwa, Masombira, who comes at the board of Tanzania, I think it was Mziba. Masombira dressed like a man. Because Mwanga was a marijuana smoker.
Mwanga?
Yes.
Abaganda lwaki buli kimu Abaganda bakireka Kabaka Mwanga oba temwamwagala bwagala
anti gwe tokimanyi
yali
kankubuulira
homo yali
yes. Was a frustrated man in 1894 when Lugard came here, I think in 1955. A group of marijuana smokers smoked him, forced him away. He found a group of wholesale marijuana smokers. Even Mwanga is known for smoking.
Mwanga?
Yeah.
Smoking.
So, I write here in my book.
What's the name of the book?
Bafunda ne Sserwajja Okwota. Okufunda is preferring.
They preferred Sserwajja Okwota. Endagaano y'olwendo.
Who is the Sserwajja Okwota?
Who is
the
that?
Foreigners.
Okay.
The Baganda say that Sserwajja Okwota can take over the family. And I explained here. Nti bavuma Museveni nti Sserwajja Okwota Katikkiro wa Buganda ow'ekitiibwa Joseph Mulwanyamuli Ssemwogerere yagamba nti Abaganda baali balimbiddwa nnyo ku federo era n'atuuka n'okugamba nti waliwo be bayita Basserwajja okwota.
Era ekyo ekigambo ye yakireeta
abeeyambisa Buganda okutuuka mu buyinza ne batagiwa byayo. Kale this man has 3 master's degrees in economics, but he thinks that Uganda can have federal.
Yeah, 3 master's degrees.
Yes. Ssemwogerere is a highly educated man with 3 master's degrees.
Mu economics?
Mu economics degrees. Tumanyi nti yagulyako ne banka ya Sembule. Ne bwe kituuka ku bya Buganda omutwe gufa.
Ate nga yayogera. Yalagula nti ekisobola okununula Buganda federal.
Anti eriwa.
He defended it.
Anti kyenkubuulira. Don't divert me, I will explain to you as a political scientist. How many African countries are federalistic? How many European countries are federalistic? There must be pillars that can sustain federalism. What is federalism? No, you could be a federal monument. Banning Kujum, Baman Kujam. I'm an educated man, I did the political science.
To get a federal Gomuganda.
Kuji. Federal Tibanga in Uganda, Buganda.
Kariaba Kulangira Mwanga Malabatu, Kubanga, tell him Uganda.
Only a one dick what? Okutegera obulungi engeri Mwanga yayisaamu abasomi kyetaagisa okujjukira amayisa ge kyandibadde kyangu okujuliza ebya Makai Ashe Kyesati n'abalala bye bannyonnyola ku bukambwe obw'ekiseegu Mwanga bwe yakozesanga naye ndowooza sikyetaagibwa nnyo. Abantu baatemwanga mpolampola ebitundu ebitemwako nga bisuulibwa mu muliro n'ebiruuliruuli ebiramu ebitakyali
Buganda
n'amagulu nabyo byayokebwa. Okitegeera ekyo nga kiri awo olubiri lwa Mwanga kyekyolesezo ky'amayisa amabi aga Sodoma ne Gomora. Mwanga was a homo and these people coined a saying ono ye baffe kwekiva baffe kwekiva
abasajja okuyita kabaka nti baffe
kyava ku Mwanga okuyita kabaka nti Saabataka kyafa ku Muteesa olubereberye. The kabaka was never Saabataka, yawamba obuyinza bw'Abataka. Abaganda okudda kutambula nga badde Juma baffe wa kabaka si kumuwa kitiibwa. Muteesa yabafumitanga. Abaganda okugamba bakuyita embuga si Buganzi. Baganda fear to go to the Kabaka's palace. Why? A mirror was brought during the reign of Suna, and Suna had suffered smallpox. Ngayalwala kawali nga musajja mubi. Omuwarabu bwe yaleeta endabirwamu ne yeeraba nti mubi yakuŋŋanya abasajja bonna abanyirira mu Buganda n'abasalako emitwe.
Omuwala oli aleme kulaba omuntu mulungi.
Nti bajja mutwalira abakazi ate ng'oledda abadde abeera nabo. Emira era nakugamba jere nkugamba. The reason why most of these matters are not Baganda. Baganda had to find a way out not to take their biological children to the Rubiti. Mulimu omujulizi bamugamba nga nti mutabani wani wa Poki ne Masaka nenga mutamivu Lujuju yamuwaayo buwi teyali mwana we, because Baganda knew the Kabaka could kill at will. So they fear
mutabani wo.
Yes. Kakati what they did, I told you, the Baganda got a process of processing in Baganda. Badyango obwana bwe bajja busogo obuto, as they see that Saporo Kagwa was brought to Buganda by Buganda raiders.
And you called him a Musoga. I think that was not true.
And he had to write. Saporo Kagwa bought a printing press and wrote 7 volumes to defend his insane ancestry. Ejimu ku byankyayise nnyo Nalweyiso kuga nti Saporo Kagwa yali Musoga. Nalweyiso relative wa Saporo Kagwa is a descendant of Saporo Kagwa.
Teyali Musoga. Bangi bakyogera nnyo nti yali Musoga bakyogera sekibasanyusa bulungi.
Why?
Ine muntu omuyita Omusoga ne kiba kipe.
Ate bano abajulizi Gonzaga ne Matiya Mulumba
bali basoga. In fact Gonzaga yali Mulamoji Nganze tuva ku kyalo kimu wano wa Gonza wali. Vassal
states Buganda yayina ensi zetwayitanga embujirizi. Busoga was one of them.
By the way, because of Gonzaga yatuuka ati okufiira mu Buganda ewa Kabaka.
Anti babajjangayo abaana abasiige ne babaleeta tubayita abasiige ob'envuma abasiige mu lubiri omanye gwe nti anti recently singa wagenda e Kasubi abasajja abakuuma bakakabaka babalaawanga naye nga process mbi nnyo oyina kuhiiringa na munnyo gwa kisula very painful nga ku bantu 120 be bawonawo feudalism very dangerous.
That's why you had
I told you
feudal not fed.
Nabagamba nti buli lubiri lwa kabaka we luli bazikangawo abaana abawala embeerera 20 n'abalenzi 20. And this is why Museveni had decided to hand over the lubiri. Bamugamba bw'olulemera tuwe abaana abo ffe tukole olulala.
Buli awali olubiri
olwakabaka
waliwo embeerera 2 ez'abawala n'abalenzi. Is that in the Buganda tradition oba obiwulire ebyobeera?
Kabaka bwe baba muinstolinga mujaguzo etegeeza nti bataddeko kabaka omupya waliwo omuntu gwe batta bagikubya buno obw'omufu
mirundi.
You tell any Muganda to challenge him.
Bunu.
Bamutte ekiro ate ina particular kirani mwafa.
Nga bamuta ategedde nti ngenda kufiirira bwaka Buganda.
Ate nakku singa bamatembe tebagana nakku yali wa myaka emeka gwe walaba kabaka agaana ne bamatembe be bavayo nti kanakku tekasoboka.
Bakalemesa.
Ne bakalemesa but the kabaka was willing. Because tradition. So that's why some of us nze zijja mu bimunabimu kakati nkubulya negamba kyetwavuddeko twavudde ku kintu kimu nti
matters in the Anglican Church.
Yes. Anaga nti Uganda matters era gye bujja n'abasiraamu bajja biteekawo is money now olunaku lwa lumu is money.
How?
Yes.
Remembering his sacrifice. Mirundi kati nga gwe sign of ofana tujukirenga mirundi tuba tukoze ensobi.
What's the purpose?
To remember your good works. You have written many books. There's going to be a mausoleum for you.
People from northern Uganda maneuvered and said, you people, if you believe that we have been killing you, we have already also made the sacrifices. Why don't we Rutamaguzide and is lamped up with others?
Rutamaguzi, yes.
Do you have Rutamaguzide?
No.
There was no sense of Muganda to agitate for it.
No, sir. I don't get them. Okay, there was no sense of Muganda to agitate for it.
Yes, because the government reacts for pressure. 2, if these people are really interested in reconciliation, these people are really interested in reconciliation, what prevents the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda to organize a dinner or a luncheon between the relatives of Lumu and Idi Amin? You can even get a Nobel Prize.
For reconciliation?
Yes.
The family of Idi Amin. Yes. The family of Idi Amin should accept that they killed Lumu, but they don't accept.
No.
You know, state records are different. There is no evidence.
No.
There is no evidence. That
you say they are willing. I think, but you do it and say.
The family of Lumu and the family of Idi Amin come together
and have
for hearing, national hearing.
Or supper in the Archbishop's home. This is money-oriented things. Money. And this is how those for us who have worked from 7, 14 years, 15 years, we cannot work with him again. We see money being dished away. Museveni has this feeling of centers at a money. Museveni believes in 1.7 is money. They can go to 1.7.
It's a lot of money. How many Ugandans are earning
when
that?
People are getting 50 million with the same.
Which Ugandans?
Don't come. What is there? This is Museveni Museveni to Mundiabam. To avoid about Kadaga back humiliation. Why? Kadaga are in 6 billion retirement benefits as a speaker.
Yes.
In an area one as a deputy.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I cumulative benefits.
Oh, you mujogi. Why do you humiliate me? Over 1.7 and 110 million every 2 years when the contract expires. 10 million. When I'm paying for my fuel, when I pay for
10 million zaki terminal benefits.
When a contract takes 20 million, and somebody recently told me, and I referred to the agreement there, I was annoyed. You don't know how to calculate you don't understand the agreement. 28 million annually, divide it by 12.
That is it.
Divide it by 12. What is this money? Tell me. Sama yote.
Why do you want to divide it? It is actually it is 56 million in 2 years.
It is intended
56 million.
What is there as a political scientist is to give you a tag. When people hear advisor, anybody can be an advisor. It has lost. Me when you want to introduce me, you say this is Muhozi spokesperson.
Muhozi.
Yes, I feel better. We are not many.
We are
not many. We are not many. We are not many. Nemoto Kazibera Limited. Can I introduce myself as an advisor?
Why not?
Me.
David T. introduces you have bodyguards. You have a state house car. You put on suits every day. You look good. Somebody says. No. Because now
I have my money. Do they give me dressing allowance? 1.7. When you don't give me fuel, how much fuel do I spend? Nedita makumi abiri bagaja nino genda mbafuka mirire nswera amazi sinza bafuka mirire. I hear now they are assembling my money. When Museveni gave me this money, that's why a Kenyan but reading a magic. It is here on record. The man was saying you directed me to use this money. Imagine a gaffer. Do you expect to reap benefits from my money? But they are assembling the money, bring it, and they will end it. Media center. Me to go to the media center. New vision. To become Mpakas over somebody. You ring me every day. I take a fan in Natasoma. Natasoma and Yanko with a small body angle yet fan. Maybe to be booty, maybe you feel my freedom. When I talk whatever I talk, nobody takes me. I talk about Kogarachi, Yokobi and to me. And I can't go cartoons in you. On enough for me. When to win for man. I have my freedom.
How do you think if your children got it, your daughters, your sons, yes. Oloza anyana ajja omuwala we wuwo oyo ekitaawe nga gwe kitaawe oyo omwana ate kati olaba avumya atyo.
I am abusive. We had a
and now your daughters will lose markets.
No, I'm not a marketing manager. But you cannot, you must, when you want to ring me, you must follow up my wound programs. But you cannot ring me. And most of the cases, this morning I was issuing an ultimatum. I don't want my relatives to come, any of my relatives to come to my home.
But how?
And they don't appreciate.
How do you live without you?
Yes. In the generation. And
one thing you forget, that tomorrow you are going to leave your children on earth. They'll want friends and companions.
But not me. Do you know?
How do you chase your
I tell my children that never inherit my enemies. You don't know what you will do for the fee.
Oh,
yes.
That's what you see.
Yes.
But how do you say it?
Akwada bwa advisor wichi ngana every dog ebera advisor. Yes, buli omu ebito binimbira mu nasoma propaganda manyi inflated titles na kugamba mbuli ya advisor wa president omu afuna dola ebina omwezi.
Maybe bakuwa kukukema balabe how you act and they can improve it. You'll be asking them to improve. No. Or see make sure no yoko savage but yoyombera ku kitono.
I'm not a status. That's not my status. That's not my status. It's not. Mu political science batuga know yourself and your value. Commercial and political value. Kakati kwa kankubuze muwanga. Can you be a reporter? Ngaba kuli recruiting about reporters.
Sawa weno sikyasobola.
Yes.
But remember headmaster or primary school afuna emitwalo 9 na headmaster mirundi alina degree nga gyolina goli omufunamu emirundi 1.7 million nenga tolina kyokola musajja akera kuyomba na kyoka akera kuyomba na basomesa. That money is a lot.
And nkubulidde ye kiri uniform tuli headmaster afunezo ne But the common thing is the advisor. What is important? What do we have a million atano? What do you have a career advisor went? Afuna million kum. Immediately I left. Nibale tono ne bamwe million kumi nganze bampe mitwalo nka. Letter appointment letter. Besa simu mutwe. Kubanza obonjo okapuchuza. Kangene bebira kamumpale. Next time mukulembeza aliddako ajja kutegeera nti oyo omusajja ebintu abimanyi. Toyina kyo omulimba.
Kalima kyesitegedde. Gwe kuloza nti wenyumiriza mukubera spokesperson wa muhozi atanafuga ngate toyagala kwenda advisor woli afuga alina sente ayali kuongeza
yali humiliative appointment era mbu yayagala zongerako omukolo n'agaana nga wali walowooza mbu ajja kunniamu kubanga they believed I had information very important to them nina okukkiriza banjooga ate bakikola bubi. If this you don't know how to deal with an arrogant man or a stubborn woman. A stubborn woman, you know, studying. Whatever you tell her to do, tachikola. You do the opposite. Temufumbe mmere wano ngoro yagala kulya mmere. Najifumba. Akulumi.
So boyombera sente temuzimba bazigirete.
Njagala kubeera wano ngenda kuwandika bitabo byange mwenna muveewo asigala wo mukazi. Ali stubborn. You don't know how to deal with the stubborn man. Kakati singa bano ejjoko lyono lyoyino yali tawangulwangako kyekimukubye omubonyaabonyi yali alowooza nange ninga abalala bagenda okujoga bajoge bakole kyenkya babakomyewo.
Okay, so winding up, Chichoolaba, what do you find good about the Uganda Matters Day of June 3rd? Chiche Twandi, what is there? What is good about it?
You see, we don't have an agreed position on these issues. Why did Mwanga kill the Basomi? Mwanga killed the Basomi. Why? First of all, the Mwanga and the Mutesa, we are different. Mutesa had the experience. But normally, bakabaka bagala nnyo basikisa abaana abato. Bawangaleko nnyo. Bwakabaka. But in other institutions these days bakugamba mulete papa omukadde aleme kulwako. That's why we have emeritus ekitabangawo. Ono yadduka omujamani luzinga nadduka. Kubanga oli John Po yali wa myaka 56 najja avako nga wa 85 ngali sinayo. Kakati they bring all the popes.
Ateraveeko for another one.
Waliwo n'abalowooza nti eggwanga okukyusa bakulembeza abangi okubeerawo muleete pulezidenti omukadde afe mangu.
Naye bw'oleeta muhoozi ng'ono noleetanga muhoozi awajja
bring term limits ate gundi yajjawo emyaka emeka. Yes, Clinton wa myaka 4 bring term limits. Baligani baani ligani yajjawo myaka 75. Bring term limits. The only safeguard against Mukonze is term limits. Because it is inevitable you capture power.
Okay, do you see the tourism potential in Uganda Matters? They bring many people here.
When you read this book, I tell you, there are many places here a person would visit. But these people concentrate on one thing, Namugongo. But there are many places. What the agents would do. First of all, when Mwanga killed these Basomi, why I was explaining it to you, that the way I look at Mwanga, because I look at the decision, a decision must be purposeful. When you read it, you start the decision making. Decision making, a decision must be always purposeful.
True.
Tell him to acquire that decision, it's purposeful. No. But why did Mwanga kill these people? First of all, they rejected homosexuality. They did not understand why he was a homo. 3, 2, these people were, the Anglicans and the Christians were kept in the Rubiri. The Kabaka believed that if these people were kept in the Rubiri, not to be allowed to go in the villages, they would be contained in Rubiri where they had the privileges. So by being in Rubiri, the conflict started in Rubiri. Disobedience started in Rubiri.
Oh, from the palace.
The rebellion started in the palace.
From the palace.
Yes. because they were stationed, the Christianity was stationed in the palace. They were not allowed
to go to the villages and
yes.
the country
yes.
to spread the gospel.
3. Mwanga, after facing the rebellion, he realized that these people were spreading their religion. And if there was rebellion in the palace, it would easily spread to
the palace, the villages.
The villages. So he had to contain it by killing these people.
So that bana abali mu byalo bamanya nti ekyo kika.
3. Mwanga was under the influence of his Katikiro Mukasa, who was a pagan. Mukasa told Mwanga as a somebody, nti tetukyabalagira abasamize tebakyayina maanyi abantu bano tetukyabasobola. Why? Nti these missionaries came with the modernity. Instead of going to Masabo, they had medicine. Tibakubako ne mutete eddagala ly'enziku. They were preaching a modern king, a modern God, Katonda w'abakabaka. Nga ne kabaka nga yagenze Namirembe omugatta naye afukamirira bano.
Kituufu.
Yes. Kakati Mwanga agenda okulaba ng'ali mu crisis. N'atunuulya abaminsani bano nti abaminsani bano singa mbattira bano ababigendamu tebajja kuddayo.
Binaakomaawo.
Bijja komawo. Kakati kankubulira let us relate it to modernity. How many Jews did Hitler kill? 60,000 Jews were killed by Hitler. The reason was what?
Yatabus banji.
They were controlling the economy of Germany. At one time, Hitler, you know, Yudaya were only under the family portraits. Hitler was selling the portraits in Gamuhara. What about Idi Amin, who expelled the Indians? If we had the opportunity, like Mwanga had, teyali batidewa. Teyali base. So, when I look at Mwanga as actions, Mwanga knew that if he allowed this to continue, what about why do we use as government tear gas to disperse opposition rallies? Are you different from Mwanga?
No, we are not.
Yes.
No.
Kakati,
every leader must end such. Yes. You must find ways. It's the way you handle it.
This issue of religion, me, I don't believe in it. It was an accidental benefit. It happened that these were religious people, but Mwanga was fighting in discipline, wanted to close their embassies as modern countries do, and he saw that by killing these people, the missionaries would panic and go.
Go and nnyo obutabo. Wali wandise katabo ku UPDF Al-Shabaab gye yatukubidde abantu emiramba 5 mwena. Have you written anything related to that?
I don't care.
Or you are feared about
No, I don't care about the number, but I did the international relations.
You don't care about the number?
Yes. It can be more, it can be what?
54.
Omanyi nti abasajja abo abali Shahabu bakuba battalion namba ya Kenya 700.
700.
Yeah, kubanga, you see, we have been there longer. But the question now is of the international trend. When I'm analyzing Somalia, I tell you one thing. And by the time we went there was an organization called the Islamic Court, a non-state actor.
Yes.
And the Islamic Court had restored order.
Order, yes.
Nga akwata omukazi bamukuba mayinja. Abye bamutemerawo.
Mukono.
Kakati the public felt chi safe. But to the international community, these were terrorists.
These are terrorists. Yeah, that's abuse.
And you cannot allow a terrorist to control the state. Kakati, when you see non-government organizations in troubled countries win the hearts of the people, when you go to Egypt, the Islamic Brotherhood started in 1924. It was suppressed. Era bateekawo okulonda era omusajja oli dokita era akaluye yakawangula. Abamerika nga batunudde mulowooza an American engineer tebamugyako tebamuwamba. Islamic Brotherhood yesinza abayigiriza abangi. Islamic Brotherhood is everywhere. You go to Lebanon when the state collapsed. Hezbollah filled the vacuum. Hezbollah has ambulances, Hezbollah has schools, Hezbollah has, so you can see.
It's like a faith of its own.
Kakati replace the state Hezbollah can even determine another prime minister of Lebanon. That's one. The second point is that do this because there is a difference between the elite and the ordinary Somali. The elites believe that the Islamists with the international community, given a state, they can spread terrorism. Where a state, America, Afghanistan.
What is the thing we call terrorism according to international studies? Because what is it, terrorism or the love for a particular region that brings order? Because you say you talk of order.
Misusing, because Nkugambi, an empty trap cannot trap a rat. Abasajja bali bayize fundamentalism. Basoka ne bakola ki? Ne bateekawo order, yes. Era gwe kankubuulire abayekera bwe bajja mu kitundu kati nga aba Museveni bakolanga ebintu as opposed to the army, the government army, to win the hearts of the civilians. Kakati ekyokubiri ekiri e Somalia kyenkugambye nti ba elites abategeera bo balaba nti ki nti Somalia will become a state of sponsoring terrorism. Bali batandise n'okuwamba emmere nge bayinza n'okuvaako okulinnya kw'ebintu nga bwetotegedde. Tunnabagamba nti Somalia has been a problem, a headache to us from independence. The British maintain
from independence.
The British maintain a big garrison in Karamoja. This is why Karamoja in the 50s had the largest beef factory in the East and Central Africa. It was in Karamoja. So after independence, the Karamajongo elders told Obote, remove this machine that is finishing our cows. Emundu zavangao. Kenya ngaliyo basifutazi nabo nga balwanyisa Kenyatta kuba waliwo Abasomalia ekitundu kye baasalako. Kakati tu nti the Somalis bw'oba oyagala Omusomaali tokwata ku mukazi we. Somali women are reserved for Somali men. You brought women from Congo. Has anybody brought a woman from Somalia?
By the way, Abasomali tebannabale twaleeta Bakongo kiki?
Bakwate kola betosulayo. And this is why our soldiers have remained
disciplined there and committed.
Two, the key brokers. Nti tulina Abasomali wano. Muka namwandu wa Yadidi abadde wano biki. Nga factions zonna bazibulookeeyo. It seems these are all the guards. Abaana abato tebamanya Yadidi. Tebamanyi namwandu wa Yadidi. Tebamanyi Mandela. Generation temanyani.
Temanyi ebyo.
Temanyi Mandela.
Oyagala kumanya ebyo.
Temanyi namwandu wa Yadidi. So the brokers we used in the early times nga twakagendayo. 3. The moment you allow foreigners to enjoy, to live a better life than the natives, mulwanagana. This is why, in many cases, the refugees mu Uganda, Uganda bote bafaayo. Ne refugee, Nabbanja yagamba nti zo bulangiti mbi ez'aba refugees. Uganda basobola ku bulangiti bali bamu.
Ngaramu tebazirina. Zinaziyita mbi.
Yes.
Bano abamu tebazirina.
Ebyanjalo by'aba refugees. So kakati bw'otunuulira nti akamera akalungi eddagala eddungi liva mu magye ga Uganda. At times when you overstay in an area, you become an average person unless you are productive, you are in income. Nti America has 30,000 soldiers stationed in Japan, has 30,000 soldiers stationed in South Korea. Baba gamba baveyo. When you go to Congo, you start sitting their timber. Mulwani ekisanga ne baba gobayo. Lwaki mute mulwayo? You are not a source of income. Singa amagye ga Uganda kabadde ga spending. Nga Abasomali bali balaba income etuvaamu. Era kye ne bagamba to the hot item, the hottest item in Somalia is Chako.
What do you say? We are not spending. Abasirikale but we are spending.
Bagule ki? Teri gula ba malaya. Teri kola ki?
Teri muwenge.
Tebalaba nti balina ebintu baguze mu maduuka. So they don't see your presence.
We are rehabilitated to them.
Ngaba Tanzania twalwana nabo the honeymoon was over immediately.
Ninga batukubye nnyo isawa ame week kubanga batukubyemu bangi.
When you look at the side of military, you must look at 3 factors. And I'm not surprised that you have invited omusajja w'Emirates ajja ku Heroes Day. You don't know Arab politics. With the collapse of Iraq, with the collapse of Iran yanti yosiba walabu, Syria abo beba walabu, name Egypt, these were Arabs. Kakati with the collapse of these powerful Arab countries, Saudi Arabia using its resources, eyagala okufuka superpower waji. Ne Emirates nayo eyagala. Kakati, how have these people, these countries, protected their status? Ero laba, Saudi Arabia is shifting from United States. Egenda nnyo ku China nani? Why? America is no longer the largest buyer of Arab oil.
Yes.
Ye egeze ku green energy.
Egeze ku green energy.
China.
They are actually working on what?
China buys much of the Arab oil. Kubanga ye China crude methods ina bwekola ebintu byayo nga bibiri cheap. Biri gondi energy yebala. Kakati Saudi Arabia, Emirates, ne Kuwait, ne Gun, ne Qatar, they have benefited by terrorism. Why? Why is it that Arab airlines dominate the skies? To be safe, you must fly an Arab airline. Terrorism yabayamba. India and Pakistan have fought 3 wars. But because Pakistan now controls terrorism, they have clashes, skirmishes, but they don't lead to a full-scale war. China, India bagikuba, anti Pakistan e Kashmir batega bomb.
Kashmir batega ne baba.
Yes, kakati terrorism is beneficial. Terrorism means nti omusajja ono yajja kufa. A professional soldier kills to survive. That's why a professional soldier can retreat and not withdraw. This one does not withdraw. Omutta paka lwoko ye yazze kufa.
Are we safer being there or not being there in terms of international relations? Where are we safer? Do we remain there? Do we leave Somalia?
Another important factor that the people should understand about Somalia is that a Somali does not spy on another Somali. A Somali, in their culture, they don't betray themselves.
Are you sure? That's their culture.
Don't rely on intelligence from Somalis.
Omusomalia
tabega musomali
munne
never
omusomalia tali musomali munne ruku
tekiriyo kati ne boli nabo tebakuwa accurate information. That's their culture. A Somali cannot spy on another Somali, cannot operate as a group. That's why when you go to Washington, in America, in New York, you find many Ethiopians involved in taxis. These are honest people. Ethiopia tabba tayingira terrorism. Ethiopia ne bwabanga moteri Ethiopia noleka mu dollars zo jazisanga. Ne bwe basimu jazisanga. So these are Ethiopians. Kakati abantu abo bayina ebintu byebakuliramu. Oba bate bayingira mu nnyo bazungu. Nga bwolaba nabandika akatabo kange ne mbagamba. Timase first time to go to Juba. In 2006, I predicted Ugandans would be killed there. Why? Juba in 2006, twasanga abasajja abadinka bwemulaba what they are not Muslims, but living with the Muslims for many years, they had adapted the Islamic culture. Nga akubuuza dola mmeka nti mutwalo sente mmeka nembaga nti bannayuganda bagenda okubba bano bakamala kubanga munnayuganda ye bw'alaba omuntu ali upright amuyita muleera bagenda kubasiba sente enfu
bano bakyali baleera nnyo ne bakubba.
Yes, namanya bajja battirayo, namanya he wrote it. ti bannayuganda kasaba n'atuuka e Juba ne balaba how a disciplined society is
bajja kugiyita nsiru.
Nze neewuunya nagenda Nigeria ne batubulira nti eriyo ekibanda nga batunda dollars at a higher price naye twali tulowooza nti abanigeria olw'okuba baffere bajja kukola ki bajja kutubba tebatubbako faith busiraamu
babawa sheriya nga bwegamba
era nkubuulira abantu Katonda yabawa omukisa twalina omuvubuka kati bamugoba mu State House yali muganda wa Bata muvubuka oyo was a stubborn man bamuyitanga ani era stubborn muvumusinayo naye was a very lucky man wakulanga ffenna. One day president yagenda e Libya n'akomawo 2 days later nga alina okuddayo ne bagamba mu abalina passport za Libya abalina visa za Libya muddeyo ng'omuvubuka oyo yaguze necklace agigulidde mukazi we $600 mu supermarket ng'omusajja amugaitiza golden gundi nenga si ya gold. So the man goes back tugenda mu dduuka ly'omusajja namugamba why are you coming back? I've come back because you sold me a fake item. This is not gold. Are you crazy? Can you travel from Entebbe to here because of 600?
Namugamba yes.
Namugamba yes. Let me check your wound.
Document.
Yes. Namugamba I wanted to prove to you that you are not a good Muslim. Ho! Nalaba omusajja nga ekirivu kikankana kiti. Amaziga ne gayiika kumuyita nti si musiraamu mutuufu. To tell him
oba omuvumi
nnyo
osangudde ebisiibo bye byonna osangudde swala ze
zonna. Era baayita imaamu we Tunis mu kibuga Tunis najja n'agusala n'amugamba va mu dduuka alondemu byagala ebyo nga toliimu sheriya bwegamba ng'obbye omuntu fuluma edduuka lye omusajja ano alondemu ebintu byasinga okwagala bimeka
5 okuli wakiri kyobadde omu
ate omuwene ssente ezimujja Entebbe omumukomyawo n'ez'okuddayo ate omuwe n'akakuufu akatuufu.
Was that possible?
The man obulayigiti kugenga amaziga gakaaba amaze oba yakijja wuyo omuvubuka yagamba I came here because I wanted to prove you that you are not a good Muslim. Omusajja ekyomugamba nti is not a good Muslim.
Ekyo kibi nga kimumenya.
Kyamumenya.
Kituuse wa Allah nti okusiba kwange kwonna nkuyiye buli kyenkola kifu.
Kakati Islam ekunnyonnyola okuva lwofa n'ennaku 40 ez'ensingo ne by'onoosanga mu Kabuli. No other religion ebyogera. Kati kitegeeza nti eggulu ffe Yesu Kristo baamubuuza nti abooluganda 7 baawasa ku mukyalo omu ng'empisa y'Abayudaaya bwe yali nga buli afa amulekera munne mu ggulu aliba waani. Jesus yabaga nti mu ggulu teri bulamu obwo. Kakati yo Islamic faith ekugamba nti kakati ye muzaata yafunayo edda abakazi abasinga Busumaani. Ekitegeeza ne Busumaani waddembe okukola ki nnaku 9 kasaaba nga talina lubuto lwa gundi ate kusikaana ndowooza ofumbirwa n'enkya. Kakati bo Islamic faith eyo eyina heaven Jesus gwe tugamba yava mu ggulu gy'atayina oba it was contained oba gy'atayina. N'ekigambo jana kitegeeza ekibikkeko. Jana nti Katonda yali akoze eggulu nga ddungi nnyo n'ayita Jibuliiru n'amugamba nti nkubuulire kino ky'okoze kirungi nnyo tewali ajja kukkiriza genda mu muliro nti reducingeko obulungi bwakyo ofune bw'onookwata. N'agenda jahannama namugamba nti ogwo omuliro gwokoze mukambwe muzibu tewali ajja kukkiriza guyingira muno okwatira yaani. But Nabbi Muhammad explains nti baali bamuwadde swala 5 buli lunaku. Nabbi Musa namugamba nti bali bamwana Adamu nababeera mu tebajja zisaala banafu ne bamusalirako 0 n'asigaza ezi details. That's why nti bano ba Islamic fundamentalists mbemugamba bajjudde mu ddiini. The only thing they don't ask is that Bin Laden y'abaana be betta ebo betta. Kakati kitegeeza ti oba ekyo Bush yagamba bwe bakuba Twin Towers, Bush did not change sack any of his security chiefs. Kasa bamubuulira ti luuku abaana bavudde mu Saudi families nga basasula $10,000 buli wiiki kuyiga nnyonyi badde basasula. They married, they had their children nga basomera mu McDonald eyina gundi ey'enkoko n'amasomero ga bbeeyi. How could somebody believe that a pilot who is assured of a job is training to kill himself under instructions from afar? Bush yagamba it was after nga bamaze okwetta ne bagamba nti they were only interested in taking off, not landing, because they were not expecting to land.
Their mission was to go die there.
Yes.
Crash and die.
Kakati kyenkugamba nti omujaso omusajja ono azze nga yazze kufa otta n'okoowa n'amasasi ne gakuggwako because everybody wants to die. Tayagala kuddayo.
It's their mission.
Their mission is to die. 2, to the relationship with our soldiers. By no lunaku tugende tukolere Mogadishu, tugende tukole public relations. So a friendly army alinga mwana waka. Omwana waka aleeta ebizibu bingi. If you don't get a tough man like me, nze abaana b'okumulirano tebazanyira wange nga wendi. No. Nabe wange sagala bazanyire ku mulirano ekikomera nakikolera ki. Kasola bw'omuntu nga azze n'akugamba maama gundi wamasa gundi esimu omwana ono azze nayo ndi omwana wange kabensi esimu
kyabategeeza abaabuuza azze nayo
muwanga kankubuuze omuntu yenna amala kutuula n'agamba nti esimu yange ebuze muwanga ne bakuba muwanga esimu yange ogitutte dry appear to be a
era abategeeza nti akususpecting okubanga ogirina.
Kakati nze omwana nalabako incident eyankyayisa abaana abo abajja ewaka. Omukazi yajja n'akyalya muganda ng'alina abalongo bato. Omwana w'okumuliraano eyajjanga okulya emmere ng'eri ewaabwe baavu n'akola ki n'alaba abalongo n'azannya nabo. Abalongo baba bagenda naye n'agenderako byakuzannya baanoonya omwana. Abaddawo mu bagundi omwana ng'alabika bamusaddaase abagagga ebyo bye bakola bakuba omukazi n'omusajja ne bamuttirawo. Bagenda okubiikira oli muganda nti omwana kankwatire omwana w'okumulirano mukwatire wange mukuba emigga egimutta muzaale abamu. Teri mwana wamulira n'alinnya wange.
Nayagaba makaati.
Afuta kati okuba temwayisizza etteeka lyammwe ery'obugwavu ery'obusiyazi. I cannot employ a boy in my home. I'm telling you.
You cannot employ a house boy or a farm boy.
I'm predicting abalunzi b'ente kuba sikyaddemu kugendayo. Let me tell you, in 6 months, you are going to see allegations of sodomy on rich people and politicians. Nze yansiyaga. Who is an expert? Kumuntu gwe basiyaze. Who? Do you have these medical doctors?
Not at all.
Kakati, beyond reasonable doubt, mugenda jijjawo.
Tiyansiyaze beyond reasonable doubt. They will check the other part.
Who was it? 3. What punishment is meted out to somebody who has implicated you using falsehoods? Omwana yakolanga bamirundi
kakati ne Joseph Tamale
etteeka lyammwe ndimanyi
twagala kuwumulamu katono
ndi musanyufu nnyo buli yaliteesako oyo omusajja we wammwe aligenda Makka talirinnyayo n'abasiyazi nga bamulabe bakwata ebifaananyi bye bamutte eyo omusajja. Why?
Asumani Basalo nawe hero.
No, bamukubeba mutireyo agenderayo. These are idiots. Why? If you know that Sheikh Mirundi, it is alleged he eats pork. These people have homes in America and Europe. They have children. That's why whenever you release us, their children are not here. Are they telling us that their children are capable of surviving in a homosexuality society and them?
Without
bambufuna. No. Amateka gakajanja. Allah tuyambi. America, I clap for the Americans. Tighten the belts. Tighten the going to the America. Europe, and you are going to be punished for two reasons. One, the pioneer, the arrogant state must be back, hammered down, not to allow others. How do you know that a doctor who is treating is not a homo? Bajozi, but you go Bajozi. A mere mingling with a homo, you become a homo. Why do you go there? Lwaki mugenda ibasa basajja munni bakazimu basalirwa sana genda Makka okumukwata emusasanye ebifaananyi bye nnyo okumukwata bamukube empale bazimugimu, because this is not easy unwarranted. If you people with your children, you people have houses in America and Europe are not homos, why do you believe that other Ugandans are so gullible, are so easy, that a mere mingling with a homo in Uganda attracts you to become a homo? What type of people is this? What type of reasoning is this? Baba Sibire Dada. I salute the American embassy and other European countries. Don't allow this idiot, the double dealers, hypocrites. Why do you believe that it is easier? Is it the climate that it is easier for a Ugandan who stays in America with his children? And I want these so-called religious people to tell me, can they produce one of their children who is in America, who has been defiled? We've got cases. We've got a case about a man, a rich man, who was waiting a mukamwana, but the man came with a boy, a fellow man.
Yes, we have.
But one single. I've challenged many people in my programs. Have you ever had a homo in your area? We hear them in Kampala. We are these. In the villages, mubyalo bakugamba n'okugamba nti okumenya abantu bomukyalo nti neyayenze ku nnyina ekiro abantu bamutegeera neyaseze ekiro. Why are the homos? Excitement. Munadini yalyasamirako buli mubaka yenna yalyasamirako mubagana okugenda. Stop the idiots. Stop the dishonest people. Mubagana eddala okugendayo.